Fertility rates are going down in several big economies. Can technology help is an important question. Historically, technology has a reputation of reducing the number of people required for any work. For example, in agriculture, machines replaced labor-intensive farming, which increased output while reducing workforce dependency. And the same is true for construction as well as for transportation. Right now, Japan's fertility rate is only 1.2 births per woman. That's nowhere near the replacement level of 2.1, which is the average required to keep the population constant. For a big economy, this can mean labor shortage, fewer taxpayers, slower economic growth, and a compromise on healthcare systems. It also means fewer young people to drive innovation, fewer workers to sustain industries, and a rapidly aging population that increases the burden on pensions as well as social services. On the other hand, there doesn't seem to be an example of a country with massive success in increasing birth rates. So the question for Japan, like for many big economies with low fertility rate, is can technology be a savior? I want to believe that the answer to that question is yes, because other alternatives do not sound very convincing. So a few things here. Firstly, Japan is already focused on utilizing technology to compensate for labor shortages. It's happening a lot in the food and beverage industry, with robots working as waiters and kitchen assistants, ensuring both quality as well as speed. On a manufacturing level, there are companies that have started using AI-powered machines to produce their goods, as finding workers may not be a sustainable solution. So there are sectors where tech can be helpful in this regard. But then there are places where work is so dynamic that a robot may not be the best replacement. As much as we appreciate these innovations as a great leap forward, I think the video itself is quite an explanation. So there are good innovations and also ones that are quite limited. The second thing is that there are many areas where you can automate. However, that hasn't happened yet because AI-powered robots do not come for free. The combined costs of R&D, manufacturing the machine, developing programs to run the machine, ongoing maintenance, energy consumption, and the need for highly skilled labor to operate these machines altogether can be extremely expensive. So we might be dealing with an expensive solution to a very new problem. The third thing is that even if tech compensates for labor shortages, it may not compensate for fewer consumers in the market. Young people and adults in their working age are the biggest consumers in any economy. And with fewer numbers there, the economy will need to find different ways to still scale further. Plus, with less working age population, we also have less innovators who would have contributed, something that technology cannot really compensate for. So even with technological solutions, certain problems still remain. Technology can help, perhaps even more than anything else can, but it might be an incomplete savior.